Let's talk Tanya for the 7th of Elul of a leap year. In yesterday's Tanya, we explained that peace in general is achieved through the revelation of something higher, something above both of the warring parties, which allows both of them to submit to that which is higher, and then they can work together in harmony. And in our case, we're talking about a revelation of an intense and lofty light or energy of God, which when that appears, everything becomes bottled, everything becomes nullified, and then things that previously were opposing each other can become united with each other. Now, whenever we're talking about bringing down an intense or very high revelation of godliness here into this world, tzedakah is always part of that conversation. This is something we've talked about many times already in the Igeres HaKodesh, that everything that happens above is a reaction to something which we do over here in this world, and it's a reaction in kind. So if we want God to shower us with this incredible great revelation, even though we are very lowly and we are needy and we have nothing, so we do that, we accomplish that through giving tzedakah, because what is tzedakah? Tzedakah is me extending myself to someone who is in a worse off situation and needier than I am. And when God sees that, then God reciprocates in kind. So if we want to make peace, which again requires this great revelation of godliness, that happens through tzedakah. But what kind of peace are we looking for? What are we talking about over here? The ultimate peace is internal peace. And that's what we're all looking for. We're conflicted, and the fact that we're conflicted is a result of the fact that on the one side we have a godly soul, on the other side we have an animal soul. Godly soul pulls us towards holiness and towards a relationship with God. The animal soul pulls us towards materialistic and pleasures, luxuries. And that's the story of our life, is that war, that battle, that conflict. We want peace. And peace will come one day, and that'll be when Mashiach comes. When Mashiach comes, finally there will be peace, because the animal soul will then be elevated. It itself will become holy also. And then there will be unity and peace and tranquility within ourselves. And as we explained, whenever we're talking about making peace, that always requires a great revelation. And that's what will happen when Mashiach comes. There will be this incredible, intense revelation of the highest levels of godliness. And how do we cause that? Through tzedakah. Because every great revelation comes through tzedakah, which is why tzedakah is so important in terms of bringing Mashiach. Now, we hope Mashiach comes very soon. But how about until Mashiach comes? Is there any way to achieve internal peace before Mashiach comes? The Alter Rebbe will answer that question in tomorrow's Tanya.